Hi, I'm Thomas Stamball, Hawkmaster of the Church of the Christ Hawk, and I'm here on this wonderful October Saturday in order to celebrate my marriage with my most perfect soulmate ever, and we are getting married under the Church of the Christ Hawk banner, and I am just could not be more thrilled. Today is the first page of a new chapter of both of our lives as well as the church's, and we are honored to be blessed by the Christ Hawk on this day. And the video preceding this is going to show you how we've decided to celebrate this day, and I can't wait to share all these magical moments with you. I hope that all of you remember to fly with Christ.
Hi, I'm Anthony Sear, Hawkeye to the Hawkmaster, and it is with great honor that I present to you the greatest union yet to be seen by the Church of the Christ Hawk. Today, we celebrate the marriage of Hawkmaster Thomas of House Stamball, son of Shirley the Guardian, Kathy the Blessed, and Donald, a dad, and father of Zelda, the forever loved. He joins his life with Yesenia of House Lopez, daughter of Georgina the loved, and Cirillo, the protector. To open up this ceremony, I'd like to call upon the blessing of our beloved and loving God with prayer. If you'd care to join, please bow your heads or pray to whatever your faith asks. Our beloved and loving God, never have we been more thankful to you than we are today to join the most perfect union of your chosen Hawkmaster and his soulmate, Yesenia. For 2 years, these souls have carried each other farther than they have ever gone. For the rest of their lives, they strive to carry your word and blessing on their marriage as they continue to find the greatest happiness within each other. We ask that you help them soar through the good times and the bad, through the sickness and health, through the entirety of the wonderful journey that is life. May the Christ remind them that all pain eventually leads to glory. May the Hawk remind them that no mountain is too high to fly beyond. For now and forever, please guide them and remind them how to
fly with Christ.
Fly with Christ.
On loving his family, God commanded to Azimuth to love your wife Natalia from this day until the days are no more. Thomas and Yesenia will need to pick the pieces of each other from the ground when they're broken and hold them tightly still when times are blessed. In the book of prophets, Randall Savage stated, "The cream always rises to the top."
Cream will rise to the top.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And that is what I see here today in these two, the cream of the crop.
Tom, 2 years ago, I was extremely nervous for our first date, and I almost canceled on you. But I'm glad that I didn't, because conversation was easy, and it truly felt like we were the only two people in the restaurant, talking and laughing over chips and queso. My mom always said that the man for me would come into my life when I least expected it, and now I can't imagine a single day without you in it. You encouraged me to become a better friend, a better partner, and a better person every day. I promise you, you will always be mi corazón de melón. I promise you to always remind our server that your soda is with no ice. I promise to always get up and grab your last last snack from the counter when we're sitting around hanging out with Hamlet, Jolene, and Ralph. But most of all, I promise to love you, respect you, honor you, and be loyal to you for the rest of our lives. Then, now, forever, together.
Yessie, for the last 2 years of my life, I have felt like a complete person for the first time. We stand here today amongst absurdity that no one else in my life really understands. No one really gets why I do things the way that I do, and sometimes I'm not even sure that you understand. But what I do know is that you're the first person to stand behind me 110%. Never before have I ever felt like I could truly be who I am with somebody that I love, and I've never felt so safe and secure. Over the years, it seemed like the best case scenario is that some people find me odd or quirky, and I've made some level of peace with that. But you've shown me that I don't have to settle for anything less than full love and acceptance. Anyone in this room who has seen me in the past decade could tell you that they've never seen me more put together than I've been in the past 2 years. I'm making better decisions, I'm not afraid to reach for my goals, but most importantly, I'm alive. And I want to keep being alive. And that's not something that I felt for many years. You were a much more stable person when I met you than I was. And there's no way that I can give you the gift of simply wanting to exist like you gave me. But as long as I live, I vow to help you keep living this life that you love. I vow to help you push yourself to be the best you can at home, work, and as an overall person. I vow to keep being a cat parent with you as you keep being the best cat mom, even with all the scratches and attacks on your toes that comes with it. I vow to enjoy the silly days with you, whether we're watching bad movies in Hindi or sitting on the patio talking about nothing. I vow to tell you that I love you every other text message, even when they're just 30 seconds apart. I vow to keep every love note and greeting card you've ever got me, and I vow to keep handing you the mushrooms off my plate. I vow to keep seeing the awful backyard wrestling shows that you love. And I vow to keep doing my best, even on the bad days, to make sure that we're okay. I vow to always try to understand you, like you have for me. Every moment that I am happily alive today is a moment that only exists because of you. And I vow to live my life with the goal of giving some of that joy back to you. Even now, as we stand next to a wizard-looking priest under some sort of crazy ancient religion, when I say that I love you, you understand the seriousness of it, and I vow to love you with that energy every day. Then, now, forever, together.
Truly wonderful words from both of you. Thomas, do you take Yesenia to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Yesenia, would you present Thomas with the ring to represent your love and union? Yesenia, do you take Thomas to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Thomas, would you present Yesenia with the ring to represent your love and union? And with that, by the power vested in me by God in the state of Oklahoma, as the eagle and dove fly together through the heavens, you both shall fly with Christ as man and wife. Thomas, you may now kiss your bride. I now present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Stanball.
Fly with Christ. ChristHawk.com.
I am Hawkmaster Stamball,
And I am Hawkqueen Stamball.
and we approve this message.